Hey, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Thank you, dog. It's Friday. It's
Happy
Friday.
TDIF, everybody.
Yay. Oh, so happy to be here with you. We have another fun canine inspired craft today. This one's a beauty.
Yeah.
I really love this one. It's so pretty. It turns out gorgeous.
Yep.
Um, and it's so easy. It's so simple, like all of our crafts are. We're so happy to be able to be here with you today. It is our favorite day of the week. I know we say that all the time, but isn't it nice just to take a break from the hustle and bustle of life and everything that's thrown at you to just do something fun and lighthearted and creative, right?
Yep.
It's just like the best time. It really, truly is. It makes our hearts sing, and especially to be able to do it with you. So thanks for being here with us. If you don't know who we are, I'm Patty, and I'm here with Hillary.
Hello, everybody.
And we're the co-founders of Hound Hugger DIY. As I mentioned, we do all kinds of dog-inspired crafts, dog toys, dog treats, all kinds of really, really fun things. So please check out our channels everywhere, wherever you're watching. And like, follow, subscribe, all those good things. Tell all of your doggy friends. The more the merrier. We really do appreciate it.
Yes.
And it's how we've been growing, right? This whole time,
Yeah,
it's just word of
it
mouth.
helps us out a ton. If if you spread the word, if you know somebody that you think would enjoy it, that helps us a
Yeah,
ton. And even
exactly.
just the interacting with us, we love it. So, talk in
Yes.
those comments. We're always looking
Yeah.
for new fun ideas, stuff like that. So all of
Yeah.
it is
Yeah,
just
we
it
love the
makes it more
feedback
fun for
too.
us too.
It is. And just before we get started, one quick little reminder. Today is the last day to sign up for our October Snuffle Toy Club of the month. So you can sign up between the 1st and the 15th. And today's the 15th of September. The time is, the clock is ticking, and we would love, love, love for you to sign up. There's only a few spots left for our physical kit. We have a craft kit with all the pre-cut supplies that go right to your door. And there's a limited number of those that we can
Yeah.
do.
And
So
actually, if you had trouble signing up with those limited number, I've actually expanded the number today because we did have some feedback that some people were trying to sign up and they were,
yeah.
filled up all the spots already. So I've expanded the number. So today is the last day though. So please jump on in. If you had trouble earlier trying to subscribe, give it another try now that we've opened up some more spots for you to be able to
Yes.
sign up. So there's a link in the description, but it's snuffletoyclub.com and you can go check
Yeah.
that out. So you can
Yeah.
get the
Exactly.
October toy is adorable. So I
And November, December, like our holiday toys are so fun. Like last year's Thanksgiving toy, like November toy, that little turkey was like, I think the face on it was just adorable.
Yep.
So, yeah, so we have some really fun designs planned ahead for the rest of this year, and we'd love for you to be a part of it. So anyway, so on to today's craft. Yay,
Yep.
I'm so excited. So this one was inspired by, is it Domestically Blissful? I think
Yep,
it's where,
domestically blissful and on Instagram and I know on YouTube, so both places you
yeah.
can check out some of her content, but that yeah, she
Oh,
was the inspiration for this one. So,
totally love it. Absolutely so stunning. And hers turned out just gorgeous, which makes you want to like, okay, we got to give this a try. And so it's a rustic wood slice chalkboard, and it's so, so cool. It's really so neat.
and this we found our wood slices at Hobby Lobby, so
Yeah.
this is the one that I've got here. It's
Yeah.
the 11-inch or 9 to 11-inch. So,
Yeah, and I did a big one, so today I'm gonna do a smaller one.
yep.
Hillary, do you wanna show your thickness? Because I
Sure.
got the small ones aren't as thick and chunky, and that's what Hillary's got is really super cool. It's about 2 inches thick.
Yeah.
Mine, I think, is about an inch thick. And if you get the thinner ones, you're gonna need, like, I just used like the a Dollar Tree, like the Jenga blocks, the tumble
Mhm.
tower game. I just used one of those and glued it to the bottom so that it sits upright, because
Yeah.
it's kind of cut sliced on a diagonal sometimes. So
And the
make
big
sure
ones, obviously,
they stand
they're
on their
thick
own. They're
enough that they'll stand
beautiful.
by themselves. So
Yeah, I
that's
love that. I love that. All right, so the first thing you're going to need to do is grab some chalk paint. I've got some Waverly chalk paint in the black or ink color, and you're going to give one side of your wood slice a nice coat. If you want to do two, you can, but you're just going to cover that with your chalk paint. And then the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to stand it upright. And then we're going to add some embellishments to the top. So some fall leaves, anything that you have. We got some flowers, some greenery, some little pine cones, any kinds of things that you like. And I would suggest starting with a couple leaves or flat items. And then we're going to take, the idea is to add a couple of embellishments, and then we're going to take a chunky stick for the top. And that will also go on here. But if you could do like some of your flat items first and then put the stem on next, and then you can add flowers or pine cones or those kind of larger items, those, wider and larger, taller items. But I think anything you've got that might be flat should go first, and then we'll add our stem after that. So that's the next step that we're going to be working on here right now.
And since everything's pretty rustic and the edges of the wood disc are rustic and things like that, you will just kind of have to play around a bit and use plenty of hot glue. And when you're using it, Dollar Tree has these little silicone finger protectors. That might be nice because you are going to have to hold it in place for a while to let that glue set up before you can move forward.
Exactly. So I'm going to turn mine just for a quick sec to see where I want to put my leaves. Let's see kind of where the stem is going to go. That'll work right there. All right. And I
noticed Dollar Tree also they've really stepped up their game. I feel like it with the like picks that they provide. So they have some autumn like variety of picks and things like that are really pretty. And I found these ones at Hobby Lobby, but you can, or if you're like us and you have a large craft stash, you can sort of shop your own stash as well.
Yeah. And I don't have the little finger protectors, so I'm just using a flathead screwdriver here to hopefully get everything to stay put. It's hard because the stems melt. The plastic stems sometimes melt. We'll see if we can get that to lay flat. One of the things I really love about this piece is it's really customizable, and it ends up looking just stunning when it's all done. I just love the black contrast of the chalk paint with the rustic edge, the raw edge, live edge of the wood. It's really pretty. All right, so I've got a couple leaves here. And it's nice to kind of tilt one up in the back so you can kind of see it. And if it doesn't tilt naturally, I kind of have a slice that's kind of at a diagonal. What you can do is when you put your stem on, you can glue the leaf up a little bit to have it stand up in the back when you're at that point as well. And I think I'm actually ready to put my stem on because I'm not going to put too many things.
A little smaller than mine, so
yeah. And I'll jump ahead to the next step after this, but I'm just going to glue my little stem in place here. You got to kind of hold. You're going to use quite a bit of glue for the stem, and you're going to need to hold it down, hold it in place while it dries.
Yeah. And you're kind of layering. So as you're adding your leaves and embellishments and things, you can add this sort of base layer, then add your stem, and then you can add more embellishments after that too. So you don't have to add all of your leaves at this point. You're just kind of creating a base for that stem.
Right, exactly. All right. I'm gonna add a little more glue. Yeah, I liked working with the larger block of wood too. This one's a little wiggly when you're trying to glue stuff on it. I think it'll turn out pretty, but the stability of the other one was really nice. All right.
I'm just doing a huge dollop of glue because my little stick that I found in the yard doesn't have a straight edge anywhere. So it's,
Yeah.
which makes it really fun and rustic looking, but makes it a little hard to find a area to glue to.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to need some extra glue for that. All right, I'm going to set this aside and let this dry for a moment. And I can adjust it later once it's set. No, it's still wiggling. Let me get some more glue in there. All right. Stay put. Sometimes you got to talk to your crafts. Tell them what to do.
And you could use ribbons and things like that as well. So we're kind of making a fun embellishment next. But, you know, you can use what you have.
Raffia would be really pretty.
Oh, yep. Yep.
That would be really neat. Okay, so here's what I've got so far. And I'm going to set this aside. Oh, yours looks so cute.
Coming together, and I'm going to be adding a few more bits
and I love
pieces.
the color schemes. Like mine are kind of the brighter fall colors, and yours are more the muted. Like you can really customize this in so many different ways. That's what's so nice about it. Okay, I'm going to set that aside for just a second. And then one of the other things that we found, so I thought we're both talking, we're designing the craft, putting it together, making it a little, just adding our own little flair from what Domestically Blissful did. And that was to add a little hanging tag. We thought that would be a really cute idea. And so one of the things that I thought was a cheat would be to go to Dollar Tree and grab one of their signs. And this has a 3D tag on it. And I thought, and they have them in Harvest. There's Thankful, and I don't know if it's Blessed.
A Gather, I think, is the other one.
Yep. Gather, okay. And they're really cute little pumpkins, and you could use this just as is for your own decor. But I liked that the little Thankful tag was already done. And so we're going to repurpose it. And I'm just going to turn on my heat gun real quick and heat this up just to loosen up the glue. And then I've got a flat head screwdriver, but Hillary, you've got.
Yeah, so and these work amazingly. It's just a plastic razor blade scraper. And it works so well for when you're trying to like pry something up. The amount of surface area that you get on this, I think, makes it really easy to, like, once you get that glue kind of loosened up, they just pop right off.
Pops right off. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so just excuse the noise for just a second.
So I'm just working on adding. I have these little berries, and it's the kind of muted colors. They're almost gray and pink and stuff. So.
Where did you get these?
So these I found at Hobby Lobby, and it was just one little pick that also had a little pumpkin included in it. But again, kind of that muted color, which I think works really nice with the black that we have on this particular craft.
I agree. Really neat. Okay. Pry this off and see how it does. Oh, there we go. Yay, pop right off. I love that. All right, so there's our little Thankful sign. You can see what's left of, there's a little cardboard stuck on there, but that's okay. There's
mine that was left. It really just depends on your luck with the Dollar Tree, how glued on they were.
Right.
So there's no guarantees that you'll be able to read behind what that little tag was. So.
Yeah. The one I did yesterday pulled everything, all the paper off from behind it. But that's fine. All we want is this little tag. And then I'm going to set that aside. And then to make the tag, you're going to use some jute, twine, and some black and white wooden beads. Now, I didn't have any black and white. I had just the natural color. And so I ended up painting mine with, actually, I think I used the chalk paint and I just wiped it off. I just kind of wet it down and wiped it off just so it wasn't solid, gave it a little more rustic feel.
And these ones, I found this at Dollar Tree, again, in that craft area, but it's a string of the wooden beads in black and white already. And then it has this little kind of
I love that.
farmhouse, a little chicken, pig, and cow tin piece that's on the bottom here.
Yeah.
So all I did was untie this. It's just a little knot that's on the end here. I untied it, saved half the beads, and then used the rest and glued it to the tag that we have. So
that's perfect. Yeah, I was looking, I went to a couple different Dollar Trees to find that and I couldn't find it anywhere. So you can always make your own.
Yep.
And then Dollar Tree also has some signs that have just the natural wood beads as well. So, you can paint them whatever. If you want a brown and white or brown and natural instead of black and white, you can do that, or any other. You could pick fall colors, would be really pretty too. So you can also
get a huge kind of quantity of them on Amazon. So
yes. Yeah.
They're so popular and it's so fun to use them. It really does dress up a craft like this or a project like this. So it's nice to have some on hand too. So you could also order them on Amazon and kind of have some in your stash for your next project too. But
exactly.
Yeah, the Dollar Tree version, it's nice to have them already done and ready to go in black and white and stuff. And for mine, I just glued on the back of that little tag there, which was perfect. And I will remove my tag.
Perfect. So then, since I'm making one from scratch, I'm just going to make a loop at the top. Just making a loop, and I'm going to turn it around and make a knot out of it. I'm going to tie a knot at the base of my loop. And basically the size of the loop, you just want it big enough to be able to go around your stem. You want it big enough to hang from your stem. That's where it's going. So that should work. And then I'm going to just cut off the little excess from the knot there. So that's what I've got so far. And then I'm going to kind of see, my pumpkin's small, and so I don't think I need too many beads. Maybe I'll do 4. I'll do 4 beads. And then you're going to want a little bit of excess twine, about twice the length of your tag, because what we'll do next, set this away. What we'll do next is now we're going to, as Hillary said, her glue was still warm when she took this off the sign, the Dollar Tree sign, and she was able to just press that jute right in there. Mine is dry and didn't have a whole lot of glue, so I'm going to go ahead and just glue that myself in place. Make sure I get the right side. And we'll just put that up against there.
And this is another place. Definitely use a finger protector or a screwdriver or something like that.
Yeah,
exactly. Your fingers for this.
Yeah, you want to be able to push that into the glue really well so that it's nice and secure. I just have a little bit more to glue down. Yeah, I need to just go ahead and splurge and get those finger protectors.
Yeah, they're Dollar Tree, so it's not even that much of a splurge.
No, I know. But I mean, it is a splurge for my fingers because I never protect them. All right, so there we go. We have a nice little embellishment. It's just, like I said, it's glued on the back. Just go back and forth a couple times and you've got this cute little tag. And then we're going to hang that from our stem next. Just hang that there. And we're going to put that off to the side because we are going to write on our chalkboard, or you want to be able to write on the chalkboard. So you kind of want to have it hanging off to the side a little bit. And then you can finish adding your embellishments. So I think I want to add a couple of little flowers maybe at the top. Be cute to add some pine cones or some other rustic acorns or elements like that. Be cute.
Yeah, and like I said, they really have, especially Dollar Tree, I've noticed, has a really nice selection of different types of kind of embellishments. So it's not just
even the variety of pumpkins that they have.
Yeah.
This, like, you can get sweater pumpkins. You can get, you know, all kinds of
burlap.
Yeah, it's amazing the variety that they're coming up with now. Let me see if I want to add one more.
And I think I might actually, my tag is a little bit long, so I might actually remove one of my beads here just to shorten it up a little bit, because I'm afraid it'll fall right in.
Yeah.
So when I'm putting it on, it's just kind of falling right in the middle of where our little word's going to be.
Yeah. All right. So here we are so far. Looking good. So I just added 3 more little flowers at the top. It's so cute. I love the funky little round shapes that these are. They're all so different, you know. They really, that organic shape that's really so rustic and farmhousey and fun. I really love that. It adds so much charm and personality to these.
And you could also do a combination of them. So the large one, the size that Patty's doing, you can kind of go wild with different versions.
Oh, wouldn't it be pretty? Yeah, to do a whole collection of them. Be really sweet. So fun. So was it easy to take a bead off and put it back on?
It was. I'm just working with, now it's just a little messy on the back here. So
yeah, nobody's going to see the back. That's the nice part. But I love the fact that you can change things up as you go. You know, when you're doing your crafts, you can add a little bit more or take some away. That's the fun part of crafting, is what's in your head when you start isn't always what you end up with, but most of the time what you end up with is something so spectacular. It's like better than you thought.
Well, and there's always this point in crafts or art projects in general that I feel like you kind of fight against them. So you start and you're all excited, and then you're about halfway in the middle and you're like, oh no, this is nothing's going right. Everything's terrible. And then you just kind of continue to work through that and you're like, oh, I do like it. Oh, look.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It actually turned out cute.
Yeah. So if you're new to crafting, just know if you're feeling like that, that's normal. And as you do more of it, you sort of just get comfortable with like I'm in the kind of uncomfortable part of this project.
Right. Exactly. This is cute.
There we go. Shorten that up.
Okay. So how does it look?
I think this will work now.
So did you end up with 4 beads?
Yeah, now I have 4 instead of I had 5 originally.
Yeah.
So, yep, that should work.
Cute. Oh, I love that. That's awesome. I really love the thick, chunky wood. The little one's growing on me as I'm putting it together. It's like my little baby. Okay, so then the next step you're going to want to do is grab an old rag and some chalk, because we're going to chalk this up. We're going to prepare, don't know if you know this, but you have to prepare your chalkboard before you use it. I used to think, oh, you just paint it, you can write on it and it's good to go. But it's actually better to prepare the surface.
I did not know this. So this is the first time that I'm actually doing this step. So
you just take a piece of chalk on sideways, and then you're just going to rub it across all the surface. You don't have to rub hard. We're just trying to get chalk all over the whole surface. Just make sure all the spots are covered like that. Yep. It makes a nice little mess. And then we're just going to take a rag, just an old rag, and we're going to rub this off. So there will be some chalk residue that gets into the paint. And that's what you want. So you're not rubbing it completely clean. You just want to rub off the majority of the dust, the chalk dust that's there. And you can rub hard. It's not going to really come off, but you don't want to keep rubbing so much that you're cleaning it completely.
Yeah, and you're not trying to get it to like a brand new chalkboard looking.
Exactly. Yeah, it's going to have a dusty, chalky appearance. It's not going to be that bright, bold black color. Okay.
And one of the things to note too, when I first got like my wood disc, they do shed along the edges. So when you're using it, like I took a paper towel at first and just kind of knocked off some of that original. But as you're working with it, it's going to continue to shed. Once you're done though, and you're just, putting it where you want to display it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect it to shed anymore, but we're being pretty
aggressive
working with it right now.
Exactly. All right, so it's time to come up with whatever little fun saying that you want. Let me think. I'm gonna write the word fall, I think. And of course, to dogify it, my A is going to be a little paw print. Yay, cute. The fun thing is you can have it say anything you want. This could be your pup's name, or you could use you can make a really fun little like fall in love little saying, or that's what but these are so cute, so fun. You can change them up. You can write the word welcome your guests for the holidays.
Yeah, no, you could use it if you're have it as a part of a buffet or something like that. Like the fact that it's a chalkboard, you could use it any way you want to. So that's pretty.
Exactly.
So here I just have little family with a paw print for my A.
That's so cute. Yeah, that's what I did for my first one. So here's the first one I did.
So cute.
Love these. They're so fun. Now I've got my little pumpkin family here together.
I love it.
These are so fun. I just love how they turn out. Definitely big shout out to Domestically Blissful for the idea. We just had so much fun making these. And I think these are just probably one of my favorite pumpkins that we've done. Really,
it's so fun. They're so much different than, we have quite a collection. So if you're looking for pumpkin ideas, check out our playlist. We have sweater pumpkins. We have all kinds of different fun pumpkin ideas. These are fun because they're so different and they're so customizable. So you can write anything you want. If you weren't happy about the way that it turned out the first time you wrote it, you can erase it and write it again. Like these are so versatile and so fun. And it's black, which gives it a little bit different flair from a lot of the pumpkins. So that's cool.
Right.
You could use a different color chalk paint as well if you wanted to.
So you could do an orange or a pink or
if you wanted a more traditional kind of autumn colors or something like that, you could do it that way as well. So
no, I love that. And I know we've said this before, but Hillary, I really do love doing these with you because I'm hoping that this shows everybody like the diversity of what they can
Yeah.
do, right? They can customize it. Obviously, my color scheme is different than Hillary's. It goes with Hillary's done stuff to go with her decor. I've done it, to go with my decor or my tastes. And I really love the fact that all the things that we put together are just that. They're really something that you can use your creativity and express yourself, and have something to really enjoy. And I hope you guys enjoy. I hope we've inspired you to get out there, run to Hobby Lobby. That's where we picked up the wood slices. And then all the embellishments and everything pretty much came from Dollar Tree. So it was a fun blend of the two craft stores to make something that is really just so stunning. I love it.
Yeah. And if you guys give this a try, we would love to see how they turn out for you, or, just let us know how they turn out for you. Or if you have other ideas of things that you'd like to see us try, please share that in the comments as well. And as Patty mentioned, today's the last day to sign up for the Snuffle Toy Club. So check out that link in the description below. It's a ton of fun. We have a kit. It comes to your door. You have all the parts and pieces that you need to make adorable Snuffle toys. So check those out.
And your dog will love you for it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Thanks, everybody. Happy Thanks Dog. It's Friday.
Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.
Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.